Hi everyone, my name is Cecily and welcome to my channel, The Lover's Astro and Tarot. This reading is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant is in the powerful sign of Leo. So let's take a look at exactly what you have going on this month, Leo, for February. The first card that you actually have is the Three of Cups. Now, I'm using right now the Lover's Tarot deck. It's important to me, it's very sentimental to me. It's the deck that my mom had when I was a little girl, so it very much is about love and the mentality of love and the way I feel about love for the month of February and moving forward. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys because I don't know, I needed something that was more emotional this month. And these cards kind of do that for me. So the Three of Cups really does talk about the celebration of love. It talks about having fun and letting go and being in the moment, being present in your relationship. So there's going to be some ways that you get to be open and loving and present in your relationship towards the beginning of February. You might be going out a lot, you might be going to parties, it might be something more quiet than that. It could very much be a celebration in terms of the relationship and the way the relationship is going. You guys might be just together all the time. There might be an easy flow to the relationship. There's also a possibility that there's somebody else in the relationship. You have 3 court cards in the spread. So it very much could mean you at a point where not you're trying to choose between 2 people, but you realize that there are 2 real suitors in your life, Leo, that have the opportunity to make you happy. So that's something. You're probably just having a lot of fun in February, Leo. There are going to be some things that you feel like aren't fair that go on in terms of love and relationships. There may be a little bit of blame, and you may be feeling a little bit of out of balance this month, because crossing you is Temperance in reverse. So if you look at this card, this is an angel, basically, one of the archangels walking across water with the sunset behind her. And what this is saying is water is passing from one cup to another, meaning she's in perfect balance. She's so in balance that she can walk across the water gracefully without splashing in, without anything taking her away from her goal. And in the reverse, Temperance is very much about feeling, I don't want to say lost, but it is about feeling out of whack, not knowing how to put things together, not knowing what decision to make or what would be best for you in terms of relationships. So you're just kind of in the middle of going with the flow. It's not a bad place to be. It's just not a place of decision or input in terms of what you can offer to another person. I do feel like you have these 2 people that have come to you that are basically saying, I'm interested in you. And one person I will say is from your past, and you're probably interested in them, wishing that it was them. And then you have this person that's coming forward that is trying to offer you something, trying to get you to open up, and you're there and you're doing it, but you're not 100% invested. You're not feeling like this could be it. So you're still kind of in the middle of, this is great, I'm going to have a good time, I'm going to enjoy myself, I love where I'm at in my life, but it's more about self-appreciation for you this month, Leo, than it is about relationship appreciation. But like I said, you do have someone that is chasing after you. You do have somebody that is interested in you. So, this Temperance card needs to be turned into the upright position. You need to get yourself to a place where you're feeling balanced, where you feel like you're being taken care of, where you feel like you're in a relationship that offers value to you, and not in multiple relationships that are giving you small bits and pieces of what you need and trying to make it into a whole, because that can be very difficult when you're trying to piece all of those things together. Now, this person that's directly next to you, this King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody that is emotionally available, somebody that is mature, probably in a better place than you emotionally, and is more open right now to allowing themselves to let go and be a part of the love that they're looking for in this relationship. Now, the King of Cups is all about feeling, all about how we emotionally process things and what's at the seat of our soul, what's inside of us that's so important, that needs to come out, that needs to be expressed, that needs to be shown in terms of love. Are we hurt on the inside and expressing joy on the outside? Are we healed on the inside but not really knowing how to break out of that shell and share it with other people even though we want to? There's a lot of people that just quite aren't willing to step out there. And Leo is really about showing the way. Leo is really about breaking those boundaries and giving life purpose, giving love purpose to everyone around. And yes, it is something that is about ego, but ego is also a very powerful thing, and we use it in such an irresponsible way to say that it's a bad thing, when it really is a big part of our individuality, if not all of it. So you're trying to be this individual in a relationship. You're trying to be this Queen of Wands. But with that, you're being a queen and not a king. And a queen is a great card to have because it is the second highest. But what it's saying is you're feeling very strongly. You have all these passions, these emotions, these suggestions, these ideas about what this relationship should be, about what you should be getting from people in relationships. And you're very much in a purposeful place in your life, which is why Temperance is here, because Temperance wouldn't be there in the reverse or not if you weren't aware of your relationship status and what it meant to you in terms of you getting what you want and having the love that you want, which is really, really important. But like I said, I'm urging you to stop taking pieces of the puzzle and getting it a little bit here, from your work husband, and a little bit from this friend, and a little bit from, the guy that you're dating, or a little bit from different places, and then trying to put it together to make yourself feel whole. It really is about you allowing that passion to become vulnerability. Because one of your last cards is the Queen of Cups. And now, I usually don't skip ahead like that, but these two queens are directly connected. They're connected in terms of what they have to offer. So you have passion, and you have fury, and you have, all these wonderful things. And I mean fury in a good way, because fury gets shit done. But at the same time, there also has to be this inner layer of compassion and openness and willing to kind of be that patient, solid, steady, warming voice. That's what you need to take on this month, Leo, and only you really know how to do that. It really is about your presence becoming more about you realizing that this relationship that you're in is going to bring you the type of love that you need, but don't feel so lost around it. Don't feel so stuck in a rut. Because right here, this is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And it's much better in reverse than it is in the upright. In the upright position, it's actually about feeling that loss, about not knowing who you are right now in terms of relationships and having this happy and joyful experience on the outside, but in the inside feeling like, damn, I'm not really sure how I'm still in this position. I'm not really sure how this relationship isn't moving forward. And it's a matter of justice. It's a matter of feeling like you're owed something. And I'm not trying to be, rude about it. I'm just saying that sometimes we do get that way in relationships. We get bitter, or we feel misunderstood, or we don't know how to express ourselves. And this person that is trying to come to you, trying to love you, this King of Cups that's open, is not really feeling that there's any justice in this relationship with you, is not really knowing how to open themselves up to you and say, hey, this is what I need, this is what I want, this is what is best for me in this relationship. It's being kind of lost in the dark because there's so much going on in a positive way, and sometimes when things are going good, we don't want to often speak up and say, hey, this is what my needs are. So Leo, this month, it's about your needs. It's about what you need from that person. It's about you being able to speak on it and say, hey, this is really important to me, without them dragging you to their level and feeling a little bit incomplete. Now, like I said, I do think that they're very mature, but I do think that what you and they consider justice and what is working in the relationship are two different things. So right now, both of you are on the moral high ground thinking that the other one isn't. And it's really time for both of you to step up, find that balance in that relationship, kick everybody else out that you don't want in it, because right now it's very open. It's just a wide open door. With that Five of Pentacles being there. And that Five of Pentacles in the reverse talks so much about getting your head on your shoulders and moving forward and really letting go of the things in the past that weren't serving you, that are very much attached to this kind of party and let it go mentality. And it's great to let things go, but when you flush things out of your system, it has to be done in the right way or else it can hurt. So maybe you are contemplating the direction of your relationship, Leo, and you're not really sure how you feel about this person that's kind of walked into your life. You feel really unbalanced. You feel like maybe they've taken something from you. Maybe something was unfair in a way. Someone has hurt your feelings, and you feel like there's now another person in your relationship, and you feel really unsure about the direction that it's going, but at the same time, you know what you want. This Five of Pentacles is very clear. You know what you want from your partner. You know what you're expecting from your partner. It's just a matter of you being in a place to say what your needs are. Because right now, you feel a bit used up. You feel a bit like you didn't see that coming. Yeah, so there's somebody in your life that is probably talking to your significant other. There's someone in your life that's throwing this relationship out of balance. This Three of Cups is a very happy card, but I do see it being more than that, just that this month. I see it as you partying, you feeling out of balance, you trying to be happy, you trying to ignore the problem, but the problem keeps smacking you in the face until eventually you just feel like this person, this King of Cups, even though they're really good to you, did something that was unfair, did something that hurt you, did something that you aren't quite sure how you want to express yourself. And instead of coming from a place of passion, you need to come from a place of emotion. You need to come from a place of feeling vulnerable and knowing how to open yourself up. Because the Queen of Wands is a beautiful card, a very powerful card, but sometimes the way we use that power dictates the outcome and how we get what we want. So Leo, I would say use that bravery, use that courage, and take it a step further and gain that fulfillment. Get what you want. Get back on track with your partner. Because I do see that this is a good relationship. It's just off track. It's just at a place where I think they're feeling a bit lost around you. So make your intentions clear, Leo, in terms of what you want in this relationship and allow it to blossom. Because your outcome cards are actually great. You receive the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. So there's two ways to look at it. Excuse me. There's two ways to look at it. You have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. So that's letting me know that, one, either this person's feelings and emotions are lessening for you day by day, which wouldn't be a positive thing, because there is a regression in the court the Court Cups cards, or this is this person renewing their love to you because it's the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups talks about romance and the offer of love being made. So for you, Leo, especially since it's next to the Wheel of Fortune, this is basically saying that this is fated circumstances. Right now, even though, you have to make a decision and be clear with your partner about what it is that you want, and stop expecting them to understand you, and just know where you're coming from. They don't. They're on the emotional side. You're on the heartfelt passion, action side. So I would say to you that everything is working right now in your favor. Everything is working ideally the way it's supposed to go in this relationship. There will be another offer of love. You will get back on track. You will kind of take that balance back in your life. It's just a matter of you being really ready to receive it, and you being open to speaking with this person on terms of being equals, and neither one of you is manipulating or being too harsh to the other. So both of you have a great opportunity here to take stock of your relationship and create something new, which is what you're going to be doing in the month of February. There will be some ups and downs. There will be a lot of conversations probably about the people that are affecting your relationship, and I can see that. But overall, you guys are going to get back on track and cement really who you are to each other, and it's going to stick like glue this time. So don't worry about it, Leo. Be your courageous self. That's the best advice. Because it is coming, but like I said, there will be small injustices throughout the month. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Again, my name is Cecily, and I love you guys. Thank you for all your likes, comments, and subscribes. I will see you next month in March. Thank you so much, Leo. Good night.